Today, we're going to bless my friend John. John is a good friend of mine who I met from my Smelly Water community on Discord, and I've seen you in
Dubai, Thailand,
New York, but never in Dallas for very long. John is an aspiring fragrance creator, but what John has that's very weird is you have a ton of niche fragrances.
True.
You have a ton of
niche dupes, which is interesting.
But when it comes to creating content, especially on short format content, you have to talk and explain things that people are familiar with, the YSLs, the Versace's, that type of thing. So we're gonna take John shopping and we're gonna build him essentially a fragrance creator starter kit. So if you want to be a fragrance creator who's watching this and you're like, how do I start? What do I need to get? This, that, and the other. Take this as a shopping list, so to speak. Obviously you need good lighting, good personality, and a happy smile. Harry is going off with his day, so John is gonna be filming a lot of this in that old school YouTube vloggy type of vibe, so bear with him. When you first start fragrance content, and this was for myself too, I did things like Lemonada, I did things like Bond 9, Andy Warhol, stuff that I was like, oh, people are gonna think I'm dope because I have cool shit that nobody has. But people don't know you or trust you or give a fuck about who you are at that point.
True, yeah.
So they have to see things where you go, oh, I really like this fragrance. So for example, designers, a lot of people have smelled that shit at Sephora, they've smelled it, this and that and the other. And so if I go, oh, I really like Strong View Intensely, which I do, you can kind of grasp what type of fragrances that person likes. That way you go, okay, I align with their taste also.
True.
So it's a lot easier then. And so for you, the first thing we need to do is start getting things that people know, people have smelt.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna buy you a lot of that type of shit.
Okay.
But it also has to still make sense with stuff that you like. And then also, you need things that you don't like. So for example, if you don't like Versace Eros, you need to be able to say that, because then people go, okay, he doesn't like this type of thing, but he does like this type of thing. So being a musician, I understand your fragrance taste, I understand your musical taste, and I can understand where you're coming from, and I understand you as a person then.
Okay.
So let's go buy some shit.
Let's do it.
So, things that you do need. Like, do you have any Acqua di Gio?
I have one that's completely empty.
Okay. How are you, brother?
How are you?
How
Wow,
you
it's
doing?
like, whoa, like I see your content all
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You wanna say hi to YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? Are you posting this today?
Yeah, this will be Friday probably. Friday or Sunday. We'll get you Acqua di Gio,
Okay.
one of them, whichever. We'll get you a Stronger You Intensely.
Okay.
Do you got any Valentinos at all?
No.
Okay, we'll get you a Born in a Womo, what's it called?
Intense?
The Core Fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get Core Fantasy, we'll get you YSL Myself,
Okay.
and we'll get you YSL Y EDP. And then you should be good. Now we'll go next door, get you some dupes after this.
Okay.
And then we have to meet Harry at Scent Room, which is like ultra niche. That's for me to shop for myself, not you.
Okay, okay.
So now that we've done that, we're gonna go and get John some of the most popular Middle Eastern fragrances.
Exactly.
We also might have scraped the front of the SF90 coming.
Might have.
So the way that this shop works is similar to the other shop. It kind of goes but in brand. So it'll go French Avenue, Armaf, and then like the back, that whole back is Lattafa. So we'll just go through shit that you don't have from me already that you do like.
Oh, I haven't tried this new one.
You being sarcastic?
I swear.
Oh.
They sent me. I don't. I have the only thing from Rayhan I have is the one Terra you gave me. That's all I have from them. Also, and I have the other pink one.
Do you have any of these?
I
do you have this?
no.
Yeah, what are you getting that?
My friend actually bought an outfit on Supremacy Eve off
Yeah,
TikTok, and it was fake. So be careful if you buy one off TikTok shop. It can be fake.
You ever smell this? It's an afternoon swim.
Really?
Yeah, here. You got skin? You guys should test stuff on skin, especially when it's stuff like this, because it can change dramatically.
Oh, that's really nice.
I'll get you this.
Thriller.
As long as there's no tax in for it. $54. No tax in.
I literally went to the release event for this, and I did it on a bottle.
Cal didn't hook you up?
He didn't hook me up.
Come on, Cal.
Ooh.
So, Queen of Roses. It's Brompton Immortals, but it gets hidden as a women's fragrance, so I've never tried that.
Wow.
Feel that as well.
That's like a heavy bottle.
Yeah, feel the cap even.
Damn. Ooh. What's on the
You
back?
get that. You gotta get that. You can't not get that.
I have to.
Imagination,
This is Imagination, right?
Yeah. You ever tried this or no?
I have not. No.
People fucking glaze the fuck out of this. I prefer Hectic by Jeremy for that vibe, but To me, this is spicier than Imagination.
It is spicier.
Yeah. Do you have this or no?
Liquid brand now.
You don't have it? Okay. You're gonna need Liquid Run because people don't shut the fuck up about it.
It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, I'll get that eventually, and then I never get it. This shit's terrible. Sent to see by your mom. Do not buy that. I've heard some people say they like it, but for me, I absolutely hate it. It's way too like artificial fruity.
So far, John's collection has cost us $493.62. That's how much it's cost so far. But how much have you spent on your own shit, lighting and everything? You can tell them. You've spent a good chunk.
I've definitely spent over probably $3,000 or $4,000. It's definitely a lot. I've definitely spent more on other stuff than fragrances, honestly.
No, that's where you've been bad, though. John refuses to buy the part that is the part. And for me, it's always been weird because I've always just fucking I like trying to find my new next thing. So like, for example, Herbs Sublimes has been my favorite freshie for a year. I have this weird like asphyxiation with like, I gotta find the next one. Like, that's how I feel about Outlands. Outlands changed that for me. Outlands made it where, how do I find another version of something like that? Where it doesn't just smell like Outlands, but gives me the same feeling of like, oh shit, this is great. You know? I hope this shit fits.
Is that gonna fit? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, show them how dope my plate is. It's the most narcissistic thing ever. Isn't that cool though?
That's sick.
My point to it is, I think a lot of people think, oh, if I have the best collection, then my videos will do the best. Think of the people who you've met with crazy collections who struggle with content.
Yep. Yeah, I've met people with 2, 3, 4, 500 fragrances, and then they struggle to make content on what they have because they don't have an emotional connection with a lot of their fragrances because they just buy.
That's the thing as well for me, is like, I think if you buy, like, some of the fragrances that I started with, which I didn't have many fragrances, which I used a lot of it, I know that fragrance so bloody well, and I'm so emotionally connected to it, that it's easy to speak on those things, versus if I bought everything at once, you don't have that. So Harry just met us at the scent room. I don't know if we're allowed to film inside scent room, so if we're not allowed to film inside scent room, Harry will cut this here, and then we'll show you guys at home everything John got. If not, then what I'm saying right now will be irrelevant, and we'll just be in the scent room. So this is empty, right? You guys see. But they have the notes on the back. So the bottle's cool, and the notes sound like notes that I like. So I think we ripped this one. So this is for Noel. It says no sprays on the T-Rex. They took the atomizer off of it. But I am curious now, because typically this is equally as bad. That has an atomizer. Is this your scent of the day, John?
Sure, why not?
You like Civet or no?
I love Civet, but I tried this earlier. It's like weak Civet.
I watched a video the other day that pandas aren't real.
Aren't real?
Yep, not real.
Like, what are they?
Look them up. We bought myself a Zerjoff, and we bought Harry a gift. I thought that was a bird. But yeah, be a good brother. We're gonna go home now and let John show you his unboxing. So we are now home. We have several bags. We're gonna go over it. Again, think of this as, this is not mandatory to start content. This is just, you want things that speak to you in these ballparks that people are aware of. So the first two, I feel like almost like self-explanatory.
Liquid Run, of course.
Liquid Run, and then Afghan Supremacy Collector's Edition. And the beautiful thing with these two is I feel like, see, I don't like Liquid Run, but to me, 90% of people who want a winter-y fragrance
Want it, yeah. I mean,
Well,
I've
enjoy
recommended
that.
this to so many people. I like it, and it's such a commonly loved fragrance, and it lasts long, it's strong, protects well.
This is mine. I bought Silver Musk, so that's a separate thing. But yeah, this really speaks to it, doesn't it? So, Boss Bottle the Elixir.
Yes.
YSL Myself EDP. Then we have Acquadigio, which I feel like smells like every fucking older man.
Just a classic scent.
What's this? Oh, I bought myself another Versace Eros because I keep giving them away. Like, whenever someone randomly comes to my house to do like a task, like barber, like pool guy, there's a dude who jet washes my driveway.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just give them stuff, and it always seems to be Versace Eros for some reason. But a Womo, Sworn Aroma, for Fantasy, a 60 ml EDP of YSL Y, and then a 50 ml of Strongly You Intensely.
Oh, I love this one.
But there's something very specific that I want to point out with these sizes, is that you don't need to have massive bottles of everything to make content. Like, I have, I think, 200 mLs of my LVs. All the rest are 100 mLs. You don't need 200 mLs, especially when you're making content. Like if you only owned one fragrance, then yeah, maybe you do need a bigger bottle, but you don't need to keep like, I don't get why people feel that, especially when you're just talking about how something smells. Then Masterman Black Intense.
Oh, of course.
What the fuck is this? Oh yeah.
Thriller.
First box was $493.
It's like these ones.
And then the second ones, which are more of your dupes, were $180, $600 ish. But this is what's weird to people. People see this as like one video or two videos. You have honestly 20 plus videos you could film from this. And there's my haul. So John definitely won this haul.
I think so.
But this is your sign now. You have no obligation at all. You should be making a fuck ton of fragrance videos.
Of course.
And go ahead and plug yourself now.
I'm Smelly Johns. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube,
and
Facebook.
This is also John formally saying that he will now do long format YouTube videos.
Yes, I will do long format.
And just remember, guys, that legitimately you can do it. Everyone's slightly different. Everyone's got different tastes, different opinions, and a different voice. Don't listen to people like, oh, it's oversaturated. There's too many people making fragrance content. There might be a lot of people making fragrance content, but there's only one Kira Flanagan, Fragrance Flan, making fragrance content. There's only one Smelly Johns making fragrance content. You are the niche, not just the thing that you are talking about.